Hello and welcome back. My name is Rebecca and this is the 100 Baby Challenge. So, um, right at the end of our last episode, one of the twins, Nopal, aged up on his own, and Marmite is still sleeping, so I don't think he's going to age up quite yet. So, Marmite's actually the older one, so I'm a little surprised that Nopal aged up first. But he is very, very tired, so I'm just. Oh, he's eating first, and then I'm going to send him directly to go to sleep after that. So, Quinn is getting a glass of water. Alright, so this was recorded just after the Home Chef Hustle pack came out. So, I was having some trouble making things because I didn't realize that prepped ingredients was a checkbox. so, um, so I got a new mixer. And now everything is leggy. Okay, so I wanted to try making some prepped ingredients, like prepped veggies, and prepped seafood seems to be all I can do because I don't have any flour. Which means I need to make it up to the mill at some point and make some more. So I was just checking to see what everything needed, like the cookie dough, the regular dough, the batter, and basically they all need flour and milk. And I did not have any flour. So like I said, I need to come up here and make some flour in our mill. Um, so if you're new here, I do have a little bit of custom content, and it is the mill and some harvestables by Ice Mun Mun, so that my Sims can be completely self-sufficient when it comes to food, actually. I hate that you have to go and buy flour and sugar all the time. So her mill allows you to make your own flour and sugar. So I'm just checking here to see what Lutefisk has in his inventory. So he has to do his homework, but he also has some spoiled food, so I'm gonna have him clean that up as well. So and also Quinn's aspiration right now is a maker. Can't remember exactly what it's called, but it basically she needs to fabricate some items in order to achieve her aspiration goals right now. That's why I have her wanting to craft an eco upgrade part. Also, we can use that to upgrade some of our things around the lot. So it looks like she's frozen, but she's actually using the mill. Animation error. Okay. So I also have a mod in here that tells me what different errors are. So sometimes that pops up. Okay, so let's make. I also found out you can make a fabricated, what do you call them, voodoo doll, and they're worth like 900 simoleons. So if I can sell one of those on the table, that'd be really good. Okay, so that is Kimchi getting a phone call from her other parent asking when she's going to come for a visit. So I asked her to come over and visit us instead. So Quinn is currently working on her flower, but Olive is awake. It looks like Olive's not too happy at the moment. So I'm just checking how everyone's doing here. I want the kids to do their homework. And it looks like Olive's hungry, so when Quinn is... Well, I'm probably going to have Quinn stop her fabricating early. Oh, Marmite is... Oh, Marmite's still sleeping. Okay. So Quinn... Oh, it's check infant. That's not what I wanted. And there's another check infant here, so let's cancel that as well. So we'll grab our flour, and then... So Quinn's was probably like halfway down the steps when I canceled that out, so she's gone back to get the flour, and now we're going to go and look after Olive. So let's see. I'm just checking on Kimchi and So she's focused right now. So her aspiration includes having a sleepover. So stayover is where somebody comes and stays for like a week or whatever, but I actually want to create an event, but I can't even create that as a child. So I'll have to switch to Quinn to plan the event. So that's what we're going to do now. This is the first time I've actually done a slumber party. So pick our host. So Kimchi and Jambalaya actually have the same aspiration. So they're both going to be the hosts. And I'm going to invite Lutefisk, who's also in the family, as well as some other family members. So Quinn knows all of her family. But I was hoping I could find some other children, maybe. I think Quinn has some grandchildren, but I don't see any of them there. So maybe I'll just invite some of the other siblings that we haven't seen for a while, like Anita is one. We've got India. Who else? Oh, and so there's a couple here, like Addison and German, and I don't see the other one. But anyways, Quinn had, when I was trying to get Quinn pregnant with someone who's the same sex for the first time, we had some problems, and the other person, she's the one who got pregnant. So Quinn actually has triplets that never lived with her. Heather's calling to chat. I guess we'll chat with her. So, we've already got bronze just from starting the event. Oh, and Quinn's gone into labor. All right. So, let's see. Can we try to get some sleep? Nap in the enclosure? I mean, this should be easy. Okay. So Quinn is struggling a little bit. She's not feeling the greatest. But we also need to look after Olive. Olive is very sad and needs some help. So let's do the super efficient infant care. And it looks like Marmite's actually still sleeping. I have a feeling he's going to age up as soon as he wakes up. Oh, so he's doing tummy time, it looks like. No, he is awake. Sorry, I was looking at Nopal. Nopal is, they switched places on the bar at the bottom. Okay, Quinn. Let's try feeding Marmite then. So Marmite's gotten all of his milestones except crawling. He still hadn't gotten crawling. Hasn't gotten crawling. None of them have. Oh, look, it's Grim. So we have a lot of sheep. I basically got one of every color, like for wool, on the same day. And apparently sheep die of old age. Who knew? So Grim keeps coming to take our sheep. So let's uncheck the click or the check infant. Power conservation days now ended. Oh, I can still hear Grim in the background. I don't really like watching Grim take the animals away, so I just look and see what's happening and then leave as soon as possible. Alright, goodbye, Grim. Oh, we have a vampire here. Oh, I can't remember what his name is. Vator? Anyways, we did have a baby with him. They were not vampire. They were just human. And I thought for sure that they would be a vampire because when they were born, they had the little like learned vampire knowledge symbol come up. Okay, Quinn, stop checking the babies. So looks like Quinn's also really hot. Oh, I guess she's wearing her regular clothing and it's hot outside. So I'm going to send her actually to the hospital to have the baby. I've decided to do that now because when they come home in a little bassinet that indicates whether or not they are an occult. So Quinn can go now and all right, so let's switch over here to our um, sleepover. Let's see how that's going. So we need to have 3 Sims playing games at the same time. You know what? I should have gotten a games table. I never even thought of that. I have a chess table, but if I had a games table, then we could play like 4-player games, like Symbols or Don't Wake the Llama. I'm not sure what other games there are, or even like make puzzles. So that's the thought. Maybe I'll replace the chess table with a games table. Or maybe I'll just get a games table in addition to the chess table. um, because there are some aspirations where they want to play chess. So, all right, Quinn, hurry up. Go to the hospital before you have your baby at home. All right, let's send the kids to daycare, I guess. I don't think they're actually going to leave, though. So I'm going to have Kimchi or Jambalaya join the game that Kimchi left, because Kimchi needs to look after her needs. And it's a girl, and we are on to letter P. So for this one, I'm picking all food names, if you hadn't noticed. And for this one, it's the letter P, and so I picked pierogi, since pierogies are actually my favorite food. And you might wonder about the spelling of that too, because there's a lot of different ways to spell pierogi, but that's how my family spelled it. So, and pierogi is half alien, so it doesn't quite count as a. It doesn't count as a as an occult, but if I have a half alien as the next matriarch, then we actually have a 50-50 chance of getting an alien baby if we have babies with aliens. So that's my goal. All right, so Quinn is back. She's hungry. So we have some. We just have to fabricate one more item. Slumber party. Well, I guess they got their achievement for the first level since they are on to the next part of the aspiration now. So we have. I'm gonna have the kids introduce themselves. Oh, Grim's in the background there. Is it a chicken this time? Or no, it's another sheep. Okay. It's a Dalmatian sheep this time. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna try to have the kids introduce themselves to as many of the guests as possible, since they are technically siblings. They just have never met. The other thing I should do is maybe do a like a family reunion, or try to maybe do like a ranch day or whatever it's called. Some of the new events that came with the last couple of expansion packs. It'd be a good way to get some of Quinn's older children to meet the younger children. Alright, so Olive seems to be doing pretty well right now. She's sad, but she seems okay. And Marmite is sleeping. So I'm going to have Quinn do tummy time. Or at least I'm going to try to have Quinn do tummy time. So we'll see how this works. Because I'm having trouble. I guess I can do tummy time like outside of the... or sorry, while they're in the playmat. But this is something I've been struggling with, is doing tummy time with the kids, the infants, because and like learning how to sit and things like that, because she keeps putting them back in the playmat. So that's not what I want. And then when Quinn's done that, she can collect the prepped ingredients and maybe we can make something to eat. So, okay, so the ghosts are even getting involved here today. I'm not sure which ghost that is. That's not one of the kids. Oh, lift head milestone unlocked. Good. We just need the roll over milestones now. And then she can do tummy time on her own. Family dynamic jokesters. Why not? Alright, so Olive is getting tired, so I'm going to have her play with her toys for a little bit and then go to sleep. And then Quinn can go get her prepped ingredients. And I haven't really been paying any attention at all to this sleepover event. Have some Sims eating at the same time. Well, I'd have to make some food for that. Playing games at the same time, that's hard too. I could maybe get a couple people dancing. So, well, I've got one person just took a plate of food out of the fridge. So maybe we can cook something. Alright, let's see what it is that we can make right now. Oh, we can make hamburger cake. Looks like mostly desserts right now. I've got some cupcakes, coconut cake. What else do we have here? I think it's mostly because we have the batter prepped, and not really much else. So that's why that's showing up here. We've got chocolate cake, white cake, a whole lot of other things that I can't do. Well, I can't do the honey cake because I don't have any honey right now. So I guess we'll make a chocolate cake. There we go. And also, maybe we should prep some more ingredients. Oh, the lag's getting annoying here. It's one thing I wish they would fix, is the lag on cooking. There we go. So, we've got batter, cookie dough. We can prep some seafood. Veggies. Probably be a good idea. So, or dough. Dough can be used, I think, for like bread and stuff maybe. So, because it looks like we used the batter for the cake. Okay, and let's try and see if we can summon some aliens again. So we'll try to contact aliens. Although we can't actually get pregnant right now because we have 8 Sims in the house right now too. Got a pretty full house. Phone's ringing. I'd like to let you know that Simeon Silver Sweater died. Aww. That's too bad. Okay, so Noble hates being carried. Well, that's great. Oh, one of the ghosts took our empty plate out of our fridge. I guess they're cleaning up. Things are too gross for the ghosts. Hi, Quinn. I'm calling to let you know that Ilianis has passed away. Ah, that was the second person. So Simeon was, I think, oh wait, I think we're actually getting kidnapped by aliens right now. Ooh. Bye, Quinn. See you later. I guess because there is an event going on right now, nobody's going off to daycare. Because I think with no adult there, usually the younger ones, the infants and the toddlers would go to daycare, but it doesn't look like that's happening right now. Oh, and there's a volcano eruption. It doesn't rain, it pours. So, wow, one of them hit really close to the... Well, there's two there. Okay, so there's two right beside the greenhouse. They don't seem to have damaged anything though. That's good. And then there's another one right beside the toddler slide. So that's pretty close. Okay, so I'm going to have um, what was her name? Jambalaya, age up to teenager. Um, I think it's going to be too late for her to go to school though, because it's already 3:30 in the morning. But if she's a teenager, she can help out with the infants and toddlers. So we've got Bro and Glutton for her traits, and for an aspiration, we get. Let's see. So I rolled a dice for this, so it's random. We got Wellness. That's an interesting choice. And which one is it? Zen Guru. I find the wellness aspirations a little confusing. I don't really know how they work, so no, I haven't really tried too much with those. So, all right. So she is hungry. Oh, and she is a spellcaster. Let's just add candles to that, and we can throw it back in the fridge. And everyone's sending gifts. Let's close all that. All right. So we'll put the cake back in the fridge. And then maybe we can make something to eat. I actually kind of really like her dress that she's wearing. All right, so what should we make this time? Probably not another cake. We've already made a cake. We could try the fresh veggies with hummus plate. It just uses the veggies, and I don't think you actually have to do any cooking on this one either. So we'll try that one. Okay, well, where are you taking those? Oh, I think she was actually going to eat that. That's one of the prepped ingredients. I'm not sure which one, but maybe that's why she set it down on the table. But we're making something that's actually real food now. So let's see. Kimchi, how are you doing? Feeling energized. Having a bath. Well, that's good. Do some extra credit work maybe. Hopefully you can get an A at school today, and then you can age up to teen as well. Although it looks like we're going to have teens over the weekend, unfortunately. Okay, so Lutefisk, go to bed. And go on a top bunk. Oh, Quinn's back. Okay. It's got creepy little alien music that plays. So maybe she can have something to eat there. Where is Quinn? Okay, played music, had light. Where are you? Oh, so it showed the light at the back, but she's way at the front of the property. That's very interesting. How are you doing here, Kimchi? Maybe don't chat? I don't know. Okay, so Jambalaya, how are you doing here? I think you're really tired. Well, we still have this, like, sleepover event going on. Is it bugged or something? Because I'm fairly certain people have been sleeping, and it's not checking that off. Well, I'm going to have Marmite try doing some tummy time, but I think he's going to age up right here, because there's a birthday cake. So I think that's an indication that he's aging up. Well, I'll put the veggies with hummus in the open fridge and put those prepped veggies back in the regular fridge. Okay. All right, Quinn, why don't you go and look after the baby here? Feed the baby, and Marmite is aging up. Okay. Oh, independent! Great! I love it when we have toddlers that are independent. He only got one skill, though. That's unfortunate. All right, so Marmite. Your bladder is really, really low, so let's send you straight over to the potty. I'm so glad you're independent. It makes things so much easier. And we acquired the movement skill just from walking across the room. So, let's see. I can't remember the names of the older kids. India is dancing with the goat, I think. Goat's sitting there, and a couple of sheep are still there. That's good. So Kimchi is in the playhouse, or not playhouse, treehouse. I wonder if she's going to be going to sleep up there because she's very, very tired. Let's see. And Quinn, how are you doing here? Still sort of hungry. Maybe we can get some leftovers. What's Nopal asking you for, anyways? Well, actually, we can put fuel in the fridge. I forgot about that. Okay, what are you doing? It's just lagging like crazy so much here. There we go. Now you're starting to move. Okay, so you're putting Nopal to bed. And then I want you to come put fuel in the fridge so it's actually working. And then, yeah, so they're sleeping actually in the treehouse. But it's not checking off get some sleep on the event. So that's a problem. So, I don't know what I was trying to do with that because everything seems to be fine. I think I was trying to tell him to go to sleep, because there is an option with the sleepover to ask guests to go to sleep. But I think because Quinn isn't actually part of the event, like she wasn't invited as one of the guests, she doesn't have that opportunity. You have to have one of the hosts do that, and the hosts are both sleeping. Actually, that's not true. Jambalaya is not sleeping. All right, Olive is awake, and Olive is very hungry. So, Quinn, can you come over here and feed her, please? And it looks like Pierogi needs to be looked after as well. But Pierogi will just, because we're doing super efficient care for Olive, so Pierogi just feed her and change her diaper and do everything like we did before. I almost forgot what, because I've been using the super efficient care so much. It was like, okay, what was it that I did before? Oh, school. Go to school, please. I forgot that there was an event going on. So it wants us to miss school or take a vacation day, but we definitely want to go to school. So, probably can just end the event then, since it seems to be bugged and not working. So Marmite has a good appetite. Marmite is always ready for more food. Okay, so we're going to be eating out of house and home here. That sounds like fun. Oh, there's something behind it. Messy Eater. Lutefisk is off to school. Kimchi is not. What are you doing? Okay, end the event. We'll just leave everything simpler. Not as confused. So we got a reward from that. I don't know what yet. I'll have to check. Alright, so Jambalaya does not have school today because he aged up like 3:30 in the morning. That's way too late. So I guess she can go to sleep. And mail has been delivered. Oh, she's wearing gloves. I was trying to figure out in her picture. It looked like her hands were blue, but it's actually because she's got gloves on. I wasn't sure on that one. Alright, so it looks like she's going to go sleep in the treehouse. That's a valid choice, I guess, but I think she would be a lot more comfortable in the bed. And I don't have to worry about her having, I was going to say having nightmares. That's not quite true. She can still have nightmares. I don't have to worry so much about the monster under the bed with teenagers. And it looks like our gardener is here. So let's sell our homework from being a child. A whole 1 simoleon. We can sell our project though. Let's sell this item. Yes. And there. Okay. And I'm going to end this here for today. So thanks for watching, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to click like. And if you're new, hit subscribe and the little bell for notification of more videos. And I will see you next time. Bye.